Greetings, great people. This is D. Antoinette Shine coming to you with a new vlog video. And first off, I just have to say Happy Love Month. As you can see, I'm excited. One, because it's my birthday month, February 18th. But two, I love love. So this is definitely my favorite month. And to start it off, I want to share this message with you, and that is that you are to be adored and adorned. I shared a post stating that and added a little bit of the story before, but I'll share a little bit more here. So in February, I had to get my missions, the most dreaded birthday present ever, but I digress. So I went to get my missions, and at the time I was dealing with a hard breakup. Yes, I really cared about the person, and it was just really hard for me in letting go of that relationship. More so really what I thought it could be. But anyways, backstory I guess. So I went to get my missions, and the guy was doing my missions test. Everything's completely normal. And then he just looks at me. And I can just tell that he has something to say. Not just something to say, but something to speak into my life, you know? So I told myself, or I said in the spirit, I'm open. And he asked me a couple questions and then just went in, okay? And just started speaking into my life. And one of the things that he said, and he said it a couple times actually, was that you are to be adored and adorned. And he told me that I should remember that. And that basically it was important. So when I got home, I wrote down everything I could remember that he shared. And you are to be adored and adorned was at the top. And even as I was writing, my eyes just kept getting drawn to it. I just kept getting drawn to it. So I decided to think on it and to also look up the definition of adorned. Because I get adore, but really looking into adorned truly opened my eyes to a few things, which I want to share with you today. So first, let's just start with the definitions. Okay, so adore means love and respect someone deeply. Adorn is to make more beautiful or attractive, or to enhance the appearance of, especially with beautiful objects. To enliven or decorate as if with ornaments. So, in short, to be adored and adorned, to me, means to be loved, to be respected, to be cherished, and to be enhanced or added to by the relationship. And that's something that I definitely want for me, but I also believe should be available to everyone. It should be a point to have for everyone. But what does it take to be adored and adorned? There are a few things that I believe we must do in order to allow for and hopefully ensure that it happens. It all starts with you. People can only treat you how you allow them to treat you. As good as you allow them to treat you, or as bad, people can only treat you how you allow them to treat you. And oftentimes, what we allow is a strong reflection of how we feel about ourselves. There sure if you spend time and make sure that you have a positive, healthy image of yourself, then you set the bar for how people can treat you. More importantly, what you will accept from others and how they treat you. So in short, you have to love you first. You have to know your worth. You have to know that you are worthy. You have to know what you bring to the table and what you will and won't accept at your table. And most importantly, you have to commit to loving yourself enough not to accept less. Something else that the gentleman said to me when I went to get my admissions test, he said that you're high fruit. So a lot of guys, they'll stay down here with the low-hanging fruit. I'm sure you've heard that statement before. They'll stay down there with the low-hanging fruit because it's easy to reach. But the right man will take the time to reach for the high-hanging fruit. And sometimes that can be tiring because sometimes you will have to say no. Sometimes you won't even have the opportunity to say no because people aren't approaching you. But I choose to believe that what he said is true, that the right person will take the time, will make the investment to go for the high-hanging fruit. It's similar to what I used to say in my group B.O.L.D, is that you're like the diamonds that they keep in the back of the store. There are the high-priced diamonds that they display, but there are the ones even more precious that they keep in the back of the store. And to get to those back of the store diamonds, you can't just come up off the street and say, hey, let me look at that. No. You have to have credentials. You have to show those credentials. You have to go through the process of validating that you have the capacity and the ability and resources to support the purchase of that diamond. Now, I'm not for sale, okay? Jot that down. But in saying that, what I mean is it's going to take some work to get to me. And I'm okay with that. Guys will have to work to get to me. Yes, they do have to work to get to me. However, I know what I bring. I know my value. And ultimately, I know I'm worth it. So I encourage you to embrace your preciousness, to embrace your high standard, to not lower it, and to be patient with yourself and with the process so that you can receive the love that you deserve within, from yourself, and then from others. Now, in regards to building love for yourself, I encourage you to do two things. One, affirmations. Affirmations are so helpful, so beneficial when you utilize them. And when you're doing the affirmations, I encourage you to, one, say them out loud in a mirror so that you're speaking them to yourself. And two, really be in the moment. Sometimes, especially if you start making it routine, it can be easy to just start rattling them off. But really choose to be conscious in the moment and truly speak them to and over yourself. Really take the time to take in what you are speaking into your life and over yourself and receive it. Number two, I am proud to announce that I am description box below. So if you are looking to grow in self-love, to grow in your self-worth, this course is for you. You can find more information at the link below, and I look forward to talking more with you about it. Also, you'll find the link to set up your 30-minute consultation. It is a free 30-minute coaching consult, so you'll get a mini coaching within the session, as well as learn a little bit more about my style of coaching to see if it's something that could truly benefit you in growing into your best self. So click the link or links below, and I look forward to speaking with you more. Also, feel free to leave a comment below and share with us something that you do that helps you in growing in self-love, or something that helps you in maintaining healthy relationships with others. And let's all grow together in being adored and adorned. If no one's told you today, I love you. Most importantly, Jesus loves you. Much love and many blessings.